Text on screen is one of the most powerful things you can add to your videos, and so I'm going to take you through everything you need to know about the text tool in the Edit app, from adding your first line to making your text move. We're going to cover all of that, and we're going to do it in under 10 minutes. So let me start the countdown timer. Off we go. Right. As always, phones at the ready. Let's open up Instagram Edits. Third icon along on the bottom is your projects tab. Now we're going to start a new video, so we're going to plus. I'm going to go to my gallery and I'm just going to add some a video that we're going to add text to. This is a video I created a little while ago, way back when, which is just a little stop motion video of a Lego minifigure, me moving towards the screen and raising the hand. And we're just going to add some text and title and play around with text in this video. So first of all, I'm going to want it to say kind of hello around this time. Okay, so first of all, you're going to move your playhead to where you want to add text. Now, obviously, it could just be at the beginning, but in this particular instance, it's going to be as the hand raises. So find the place. Then at the bottom, the second icon along, you have text. So add text there. Right, loads of options here. So first of all, I'm going to put my text in this box here that's flashing blue where the cursor is, and I'm just going to put good morning. And then we're just going to leave it as that, and you can see it in the background slightly. It's small. We're going to have a look at that. We're going to go through each of the options. So first of all, in the next one, you've kind of got styles. Now, I'm not a massive fan of styles. It reminds me of a little bit of word art from a long time ago. So I'm not a massive fan of these. I don't use these, but as you can see, it's already kind of got built-in style for you and a bit of animation, which is a really simple way to just tap and go if you want to. I'm a little bit more of a fan of titles, so the tab along slightly, where you've got a variety of kind of bold, straight off the bat, like mini movie titles of what you're going to present. So, you know, you've got this style, you've got this, and again, there's animations already added to that. The other one I want to show you is there's the very first little icon here, the save icon. These are where styles you've saved from previous videos. Okay, so when we've in previous videos that we've done in this series, make sure you check out the playlist in the description. There's quite a few videos in there now, but one of the early ones we looked at was how to kind of like save inspiration. So you've watched a video, you've seen some text that you really like and you want to save it. Once you save it, it goes here and you can use it then ongoing. So you can kind of like pinch elements of other people's videos, and this is where you want to go for that. So I'm going to go back to titles and just get rid of put none here, and I'm going to get rid of that title again. So I'm just going to delete that and add it back in. So I'm going to go good morning again. Good morning. Okay, next up is fonts, which I think this is one of the really good elements of text for the Edit app, which has got loads of fonts to pick from, okay? And it's all about, one, personal preference, two, what goes with your brand really well, and three, what is it that you're actually creating, and what do you want to do? So I will want bold, because I want good morning to be quite bold alongside, you know, where the minifigure is talking. So you kind of got squeeze, which I quite like. I want to look for see if there's anything else. This one, I don't know. This one, we used that one the other day. I think I'm going to go with squeeze on this occasion. So just that one looks okay, or strong. Now I'm going to go for squeeze on this occasion. Yeah. So once you picked your font, you'll see it. Don't know where it's gone there. There we go. But you can filter from all. You can fit simple, different categories. If you want handwritten style, you can go along there and select handwritten. Some playful kind of mess around fonts. They often have themed fonts as well. See if there's any in there. I don't think so. The ones that I've picked recently, any saved ones. I'm going to go back to bold and pick squeeze. So there we go. There we have it. Next is colour. Which is fairly self-explanatory. You can pick from an array of colours. You can pick from a hex code. So if you know your particular code, I know mine E0, 0 is normally an orange. F3, 6E00 is normally an orange. There we go. That's just kind of my standard brand color that I use when I'm doing certain stuff. And obviously you've got the hue as well that you can pick. Well, I've added that now, so I can pick that. And you've also got the hue where you can, the sliders where you can pick different versions of that. And a secondary color as well if you want to kind of save that, and that's also sometimes for like backgrounds and outlines, which we'll come to in a second. So I'm going to go back to back to white, because I want it to be I don't even want a secondary color, do I? Nope. So secondary, we can probably undo that. Yeah. Back into here. Oh, I'm going to do it again. Morning. Back over to color. White, secondary, none. I don't even know how to do it. None. Grey, black. There we go. We'll leave it as that. Then we've got animation. So this is how you can start to make your text move a bit. So you've got like the typewriter effect, you've got pop. I don't use too much of this, and this is slightly different from when you use CC captions. So when you use captions, there will be animations and different styles for like bulk text, like spoken text in the flow of how you're speaking. This isn't that. This is just kind of like isolated animations for particular words. So I don't really, again, some of these are a bit too much for me. Remind me of, PowerPoint or presentation stuff. But I like kind of like simple and clean rather than some of these are very wow. But again, it depending on your style, depending on the type of video that you're creating, it might be really worth you using that. So I'm going to come back and I'm just going to go back to typewriter. Let's just do that. Then we've got outline. Then we've got other effects and kind of like upgrade the elements where you can offer neon glows and backgrounds, countdown. So just different other themes and things you can play around with, little animations with shake. And again, if you're creating horror, there'll be some horror ones in there. You can pick and choose various different kind of like styles. Again, not something I use a load, but it's really good to have the variety to choose from if you wish to. Then we've got this one, and this has kind of changed this screen recently. Normally you used to just tap this button, but now you can kind of select. So you can have inverted, you can have background, solid, you can have inverted your background, and again, that will match with colors that you've chosen. But I'm going to have none, so I'm just going to have good morning. I didn't pick any of these, did I? No. And then lastly, I want to go back to the edit button, and alignment is key, because right at the end here, there's a button here where along the text where you can have it left align, right align, center align, left. I'm going to choose left align in this instance because I want it to go up in this corner. And then you've got your slider on the left hand side here. So you can slide this slider here, text here, and you can do it manually as well. And I'm going to have it maybe this large. Right, now we're going to move it. So we're going to tap the top of this thing to slide it down. And then where we've got good morning here, we're just going to find a place to put it, which kind of works well. It's roughly here. Let's play that and let's have a look at what that looks like. And then the timing isn't quite right, so I'm going to drag my text a little bit back and then see, still a little bit early. We want it to kind of start as he puts the hand up. So we kind of want it to start there. There we go. And that's my kind of text. And you can top and change. You've got some different elements here. So if I wanted good morning to appear twice, I could split it and move it. You can obviously copy it if you have the same text appear multiple times. You can also save this style. So if you tap on edit, in the top, at the top you have apply to all, so the style will apply across all of the text that you've used. Or you've got save styles here, and if I save that now, it will go to if I view my save style. So now I have to be able to reuse that style, and I have to create it again from the beginning, which is really helpful. So play around with text and play around with these elements. We've covered off colors and animations. We've covered off sizing, alignment, and outlines. Once you play around with it, and I encourage you to sit down and just play around with a variety of text that you really like and you want to use on a regular occasion, and then save it as a style so you can keep coming back to it and it'll be really easy, and you won't, and again, it's a time-saving activity because you won't have to keep reinventing a style or thinking about what font do I want to use again, what colors was it again, how large did I have it, what alignment did I have it, and it will all be set for you and off you go. So easy ways to be quicker at adding your text. And that's the timer. I hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to make sure you're subscribed. Hit the like button if you found it useful. All the playlist details are in the description. Any questions you've got, make sure you ask them in the comments and I'll try and help you out. But also, I will also try and make sure that if there are any questions or any videos that I can use and make a video for you in the future, I'll try to do that as well. So until the next one, peace.